Okay, we're here in Atlasdim, and we're going to work on our quest in this region. So first up, I'm trying to figure out... Yeah, well, here's one thing I know about. Stupid piece of sparkle, this crest won't even buy me a proper drink around here. Crest bearing drunk. What, you think it means anything, this useless thing? Sure, it met us personally once, and what does that mean? Nothing. But don't fear your belly. Aha, I'll take it on all corners. I feel sick. Well, there we go. And that is our third crest. You got a problem with me? Is there anything else here? Oh no! What's the matter, Tressa? Look at my skin, I got this nasty boil. I guess I haven't been taking very good care of myself lately, but it sure isn't easy with all this traveling and fighting. I know what you mean, my hair's all frazzled and frayed. But I suppose it's no use. Good night to sleep in warm baths or a luxury on the road after all. Not that the men seem to care much. Indeed. Something the matter, fair ladies? Oh look, it's the old message man. Hey, who are you calling old? And I'm just teasing Alphen. Anyway, what brings you here? Seems he's brought something. You bet I have. Feast your eyes on this. This here is lovely lace, an herb known for soothing and softening the skin. Rub it in any blotches on wrinkles and boils and watch them fade away. And that's not all. Mix it with water and run it through your hair to make your locks flow like silk. Why, it sounds like a miracle. Wow, you really do have all sorts of treasures in that bag of yours. Ha, it's just what I do. So I want some of this. How much would that cost me? I wouldn't think of selling it to my friends. It's yours for free. Oh, you know, you're too kind. It's like he was sent down to us by Elric himself. Okay. Oh, I see you're taking interest in my axe. You're not like the strong weaklings around here. What was your axe again? It was just an iron axe. But that's probably not the axe he was wielding. You got good eyes for competition, you see. Oh crap, I'm dead. Okay, let's try this guy again. I kind of forgot to, I wasn't really paying close attention the first time, and I forgot to, heal Olbert before I came in here. Oh, what else can he be weak to? I would think axes. I might buy more medium healing grapes. Ow! Okay. That'd be fine. Let's try Thunder. Despite being armored, that didn't do anything. That won't work.
How about this? The battle is truly joy. How about this? Victory shall be now this. Victory shall be mine.
Let's try Dark.
How about you? How about you? How about this? How about you? Out of my way!
No, he's gonna use like pure strike. Yep.
How about this? No. How about you?
There. This might actually finish him off. Might. I use Thunder and Dark. Let's go with Wind. That finished him off at least. I did break a new weakness, but it finished him off. Whew! Ow. I knew of a character called Mercedes. That cannot be a coincidence. I must remain calm and focus my studies. So I already took care of her, but she had an elemental augmentator, and that's really nice. This is the first elemental tag accessory I've ever found. Plus 100, in fact. And, knows the moon of the Flatlands. She's Princess Mary's distant relative. Which is something I didn't realize. Therese is Princess Mary's distant relative. And is in close with her since childhood. Though she may seem timid at first glance, her true colors show when it comes to matters of the heart. So, and that's the only character you can interact with in the entire academy. So down here there's either 2 side quests or it's just 1 side quest you can get by talking to either character. A scholar who, together with Burham, is researching how to use Dragonstones for magic. Though the 2 continue to fight endlessly as they did in their youth, they tactically recognize the other's skills in the field. Another sorcerer's robe, I'll take it. A researcher lives in the outskirts of Noble Court in a ramshackle house where he devotes himself to solitary research. A man of precision, he is respected by his peers for his methodological approach, though some take issue with the other aspects of his character. Mikk and Makk! Ahoy there, Mrs. Like a landlocked sailor misses the sea, didn't ya? We be here on official business. Got a delivery for you from the captain. Took you long enough, didn't it? Ain't no controlling the tides now, is there? Research is a battlefield, and in it we scholars are constantly fighting to conquer more territory. I request the materials that I need for my research from you to aid me in this war, but it seems you fail to recognize the urgency of the matter. I don't believe I'll be requiring the services of your trading company ever again. What? You're yanking me chain, aren't you, matey? If it had only been a matter of punctuality, that would have been one thing. But no, why did you go and ask that captain of yours for a reason? You got a problem with the captain now? Indeed, that brute Leon, we know about him. Coming around with that fearsome look on his face and demanding that innocent civilians handle their money. Quit your filthy lies. If you dare deny him, he runs you right through with his great poleaxe. Think we are doing business with a villain. A villain? You take that back, you salty sea slugs. Everyone's heard the news by now. How Captain Leon gave up on the merchantry and returned to his old pirating ways. The captain would never... That's right, he told us he'd change his ways. Make all the excuses you want. It doesn't change the fact that we won't be asked for your company for so much as another pebble. We don't have to take that the kind of abuse the likes of you. Bunch of bookish buffoons who ain't never done a day of real work in your lives. What was that? You're not refusing to give us your business. We're refusing to take your business. Wow. Our pebbles are too good for you anyway. Good then. Yeah, good then. I won't be fooled. I know the truth, and the truth is that Leon is back to stealing money from the innocent. Unless my eyes were to deceive me, that man was surely the infamous Captain Leon. Those aren't ruffians, belittling hard-working scholars like us. This is why I never trust others. I haven't challenged these guys either. You wish to challenge me of all people to a fight?
Let us fight with honor. Victory. Victory. Shut down. Have at it. Out of my way. No.
So maybe I should give him wind. Didn't do anything.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Why did it fight? I don't really see what that will accomplish.
It's a good day for battle. Have at you. No, out of my way. Have at you. Have at you. Have at you. My blade is unbending. Lots mind your ears. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, 2 more challenges done. A former pirate now working on a merchant ship. After Mikk disbanded their merry band of rogues, he helped his shipmates take up honorable trades and persuaded Leon to let him join his crew, unbeknownst to his friend. Captivated by tales of Leon Mistral when they were young, he and his friend Makk aspired to become pirates. However, when they learned that Leon had abandoned his disreputable profession to become the captain of a merchant vessel, they decided to follow suit and join him in honest work. What were those book brain going on about anyway? The captain would never do a thing like that. Gerd is wondering what about won't get us nowhere. That's what those 2 mudslinging mulks said ties me innards and knots. He would come out our way to bring them the things they wanted, and that's how they treat us. We don't need a custom of crud buckets like that. Mikk might be helping me a lick, but I'm pretty tough on my own, you know.
It's a good day for battle. Victory. The battle is cursed witchery. Have at you.
Oh, he's weak to wind.
Each battle, I grow stronger. It's a good day for battle. The battle is out of my way. Have at you. Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts. The battle is unbending. Tenebrous will believe.
Alright.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Now you can finish a side quest. Wait, who? Shove off. Don't you know who I am? I ain't got not time for the likes of you. I'm the great pirate Lambastral. Baha! What? If you got any might, I want nothing to do with you. Get lost. Oh. It's the fake Leon Lestral. Yeah, are we strong, teeth, and weak? That's the way the world, says I, the dread pirate Leon Lestral. Vaha, eh? Why am I cockeyed? I had your guts for gars, I will. Sure got more boy in that, have ya? You got some nerve to face part of me and Cap, your softbucker. Yeah, except as long as you got some coin in your purse. You're not even that good. The real Liam Mistral is probably like a 9 or a 10. Weakling. So where you... let's use wind.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
That's the one! Yes, that's him alright. The filthy thief. Captain saying so. But we all swore we'd gone over the straight and narrow.
Sorry.
Hello. This Skyway's a right fraud. What do you mean by that? He does look an awful lot like the captain, I give you that. But you can't fool us that easy. You're rotten rogue. You may call yourself Captain Leon stealing off of good folk, is that it? What do you mean? I am the one, the only, the pirate Captain Leon Mistral. You don't know, do you? Captain Leon's pirate days are over. If you're gonna impersonate someone, at least do your damn research. I never knew that. Phew, well, I feel like I let you reason now that's cleared up. Got that right. It makes me blood boil seeing someone selling the captain's good name like that. I'm sorry, you two. It seems we were mistaken. Yes, quite thoroughly. War on the bridge. Never did like the Polys, giving him or taking him. That's right. It's that sorry sea snake who's got blame here. We'd be happy to help you swats with procuring your crystals in the future. And we would be happy to request services of you, but a bunch of crusty sea dogs. Thanks to you as well, friend. Yeah, you were true aid to us. True as North Star. Mikk and Makk's shield. I'm really sorry. I always started acting just like Captain Leon because he was my hero. I don't know where I went wrong. A slur poses the pirate Leon Mistral. His battle sky is comprised of oil paints, wheat flour, and various ground roots. Though after joining Arca, one could be forgiven for singing and such. I need to challenge you too. May look at now, but I was once to start an entire company of mercenaries. But 3 men betrayed me and everything fell apart. My company of life. And those 3 turncoats, they're still out there somewhere. Walking around free as could be. It's what the crest I took from me. Had the corner strength to go after myself. These crests, I know them anywhere. They're the ones I gave to those scoundrels. I used to give these out to all my lads, made them say their oaths over time, pledging their loyalty to the company. I entrusted these crests to them as a sign of the faith I put in them as brothers in arms. Those scoundrels, they leaked information to our enemies right before a great battle, told them our strategy. And some of the other lads, they tried to tell me, they accused the villains of selling us out, but I didn't believe it could be true. They are brothers, I said. They'd never betray us like that. But in the end, I was wrong. We lost that battle because of their villainy. So many good loyal men lost their lives that day, and the company was done for. Even those who survived, I brought with them nothing but pain. I must have ruined so many lives of my naivete. If only I'd been a better judge of the character. There's never a day I don't think of that. But I'm going to put those regrets to rest now. With this, I can finally start moving forward again. Veteran's Helm. I'll throw away my resentment. I'm not looking back any longer. I'll keep my eyes on what lies before me and do whatever I can to make the future even a little brighter. Marker the Impaler. No fan of daggers, axe, or stabs, he is. Being a Slayer type, he hates the cold, and a stiff breeze will knock him over good. Daggers, axes, staves, ice, and wind. Okay.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you. Out of my way. Victory shall be mine.
So ice,
Blaze this blood air.
and now wind.
Now, my blade is unbending and consumed.
And there we go. That's it.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I never challenged you either. I see. In that case, I accept your challenge.
It is a good day for battle. Victory shall be my way. Victory shall.
Well, there we go. That was it.
The thrill of the fight.
I think I've basically covered everything I can do in here now. So I took out the Liam imposter. I've already done everything down here. I finished the mercenary company side quest. There's one other side quest I could do related to this region. Yeah, I think we're good here. Whispermill's mills all belong to me. All you need for the mills to keep running is a bit of wind. They're showing a man's grace and vengeance. What do you want from me?
It's a good day for battle. No. No. For battle. For battle. It's unmatched.
Let's use wind against you.
The thrill of the fight.
I'm sorry, it's just that I've got a tab to pay at the tavern, you see, and I raised the price a bit. Well, price was more than a bit. Ack! Fine, I'll return the mill back to the old price. Will that satisfy you? I thought I could keep living the lifestyle I was accustomed to if I just charged a bit more for my mills. But I don't want to get involved in some sort of scuffle over this awful backwater. Huh? Nothing, never mind me. I'll do better from now on, don't you worry. Where'd he go? Okay, back to Whispermill. Oh, that quest is resolved. Do you know the butler of Rare's Manor? I believe he's the one responsible for its safekeeping. Knowing that his trap's been busted him in right panic. Gwahaha. Oh, it's you. The long past pride, this man's boisterous laugh bespeaks a bold heart and a life well lived. Yet of that life he speaks little. Well, that was unexpected. The fee at the mill has finally gone back to the old price. It's a real relief. Milling flowers named pasta windmill or likes to speed up the process. I guess I could getting back to it then. No, I need to. All right, let's use this to finish this up. Did you use Secret Flame? Sorry, I don't know about that. This guy is clearly an old acquaintance of Heathcote's. He definitely has a distinct laugh. So it was you after all. How long has it been, Heathcote? You've gotten so old. You're no spring chicken yourself. And yet I managed to get in because your skills just aren't what they used to be. But it was a struggle to get that far, wasn't it? I thought you could have gone another step. Or would you rather I attribute that to the old age? Humph, at least your sense of humor never gets old. But I'll be the one with the last laugh, Heathcote. He's ever already won. Gwaha. My shooting was to get you to see me. I knew this would be the perfect chance to take the cat's eye from you. You're never without it, after all. You fell right into my trap. Gwahaha. He hasn't changed a bit. Though he may have not looked like much now, he was a notorious thief in his heyday. He and I were rivals in our youth, always aiming for the same treasure. And eventually the heart of the same woman. She was like a beautiful maiden in a high tower, swimming out of our reach. So we made a bet. Whoever could steal her beloved cat's eye could steal her heart. Whoever lost would have to give up and leave the business forever. I emerged victorious and professed my love to her. But her heart was already set on another. That man, eccentric though he may be. As promised, he washed his hands of the business and ran away with her. I remember hearing a rumor that she passed away. It makes you wonder if he came to return the cat's eye to its proper owner. My apologies for the rambling. Perhaps I really am getting old. I mean, you are old. But that was an interesting story. A treasure's true value is only known only by its rightful owner. Thieves we take without ever considering that. Is he back there again? He is. Seeking that marrow is easier than I thought. If you see Heathcote, you could tell him something from me. None of it has reclaimed his honor and restored the cat's eye to its rightful owner. I'm certain that'll upset the old coot. Gwahaha. One last thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do it. You wanna fight me? Very well.
Let us fight with honor. Come at you. Victory is my way. Victory. Come at you. Come at you. My blade is unbending. Victory shall be mine. How about this?
Whoops.
Victory shall be mine. Come at you. My way. Damn. Damn. My blade is unbent. Looks like good ear. Each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay, with that, we've completed this episode of Octopath Traveler. That means we've covered everything the Flatlands we can for right now. I am not taking on Liana's quest at the moment because that's a high-level dungeon. And I still don't know what to do with Thrasio yet. So will Professor Bastet. So we will hold off on that for another episode.